Hello again. I'm here to talk about suicide because recently there was a to write Love Honor Arms Day, suicide awareness, and a lot of people have been talking about it lately. And where I live, there's been a couple people that there's just somebody that committed suicide because of bullying recently. And a lot of people have different viewpoints about it. Some people know some people think it's stupid for people that commit suicide, and that if somebody was bullying them, that they should just go to somebody and ask them and it should all be okay, or they should stand up for themselves and stuff. But people don't realize that some people can't do that. And I have experienced bullying before, and sometimes you can't go to anybody, and bullying has many different forms. It's not just verbal, it could be physical also, and just harassment, blackmail, or telling you negative things over and over again. And that's what happened to me. I was constantly told things like, that I'm ugly, and that I was never going to amount to anything. I'm a horrible person and shit, and selfish and all that. And after a while, yeah, you do resent it at first and stuff and tell people not to do that anymore and stuff. But when it comes from people like family members or people that you love or friends, then you start believing it. And it's really hard to not just get depressed and beaten down over it. And once that happens over and over again, soon people learn to give up, and they see it as that um, once you once you get to that point, you just see that there's no future for you, that you think that this is going to happen for the rest of your life, and there's no reason to live anymore. And thankfully, I thought about it and stuff. I didn't obviously commit suicide, but I've thought about it, and I found reasons to live. And I've thought about it long and hard, and I do find it selfish when somebody does kill themselves for two reasons. Sorry about my cat, but for two reasons. For one, because there's so many other people in this world that's suffering a lot worse or wants to have the type of life you're having. And if you're just going to commit suicide, it's just slap their face, because there's so many people in the world that are suffering right now. And if they had even half the things that some of these people that are committing suicide had, they would be so happy with their lives and so grateful. I just find it selfish. And it's also selfish in a way that there is people in everybody's lives that at least one person really loves that person, loves you, and you're causing them a lot of harm. Because I personally don't know anybody that has committed suicide, anybody that I've known personally and in my friends or family, but I can imagine if somebody like your best friend or your daughter or your mother just randomly committed suicide, you had no idea or anything, how traumatizing that could be for that person. And there's some, it's true. You're either are bullied or you are the bully. There's nobody that isn't one of those two things. And sadly, it's more bullies than bullied. And it's really hard to deal with it, especially if you have to go to school with it and you have to see those people every day and you have to be scared of them. And like, I haven't had that traumatizing of bullying. The only time the only thing I was kind of scared of was going near those people or going to the bathroom. I couldn't go to the bathroom at my school unless it was during school time, like classes, because I know I would not see them. And I have been bullied because of my color, because I'm not Mexican or anything. So I'm not being racist. I have nothing against Mexicans at all. It's just certain people have for some odd reason. Or preppies, because they don't like how I look and how I dress. So it's just, I think people should be more aware of suicide, because it's really a problem with teenagers, especially now these days, because sometimes you have nobody to go to. People that were saying bad things about me, they were even my own parents. I had nobody to go to about it. So, you should just be nice to people. You should try to put yourself in other people's shoes or that person's shoes. Just because they're a little weird and different doesn't mean that they're a horrible person. You should bully them. So, that's all I had to say for today. So, I'll see you next time. Ciao. If I can remember how to stop. Oh, yeah. Bye.